This was the first hole that they made. Whoa, no, 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 not good, not good. Welcome back, everybody, to 7 Days to Die Alpha 17 Experimental. I'm an old guy gaming, and we're picking up right where we left off, and that means that we are running back to see if we can get our bag from the disastrous Horde Night that we experienced in the last episode. If you haven't seen that episode, go make sure you watch it. It was absolutely crazy. The game basically kind of hosed me over in a couple of different ways. First of all, it hosed me over by sending me another Horde after the morning game. So sometime around 4:30, 4:45 or so in the morning, it spawned in another Horde on us. And not just a normal Horde, but a Horde with cops and spiders and all that in it too. It was really nasty. It was essentially almost, another whole Blood and Moon Horde. So there was that, so we were dealing with that. And we were actually getting by it. But then we were killed by a cop spit, a cop vomiting on us that didn't have line of sight. It came all the way up through several blocks of stone to kill us. And, that was total hacks. So the game hates us. It sure does. And, I get frustrated with this game. I get frustrated with how hard it is. But that doesn't mean I'm not enjoying it. I don't want to give anybody the wrong idea. I love this game. And I am actually having a very good time playing it and enjoying the challenge, as frustrating as it sometimes is. So anyway, hit that like button if you haven't, and subscribe to the channel. And let's go ahead and get started and see if we can get back to our bag in one piece. Okay, so we're moving this way. Oh, I was in the process too of making some iron so I can make a club, but where did all my iron go? I had to actually shut the game down and restart it. We mined up a whole bowl, and we had some iron that we were. Oh, jeez, game. I kid you not. I don't have time for this crap. We're gonna spawn a club in. We are gonna spawn a club in because I had already made all the stuff that I needed for it, and so there you go. I don't have time for this crap. Okay, so we're turning creative menu back off. That's the exact club that we would have made if the game hadn't taken away all the iron that we just mined. And so let's go ahead and move on out. Okay. So this is going to be interesting. All of our equipment, of course, is down in the bottom of that hole, and I'm hoping that the Horde's cleared out. It probably has, because I had to restart the game. I didn't mean to restart the game, to be honest with you, but I was doing some editing, and my computer was just tanking, and so I ended up shutting it down and restarting it. I got 32 gigs of RAM in this machine too, and a pretty fast processor. But when you're running Adobe Premiere and Adobe Photoshop and the game and whatever else it's doing, it starts to kind of catch up to it. So anyway, that Horde probably very definitely is cleared out now. So we're just going to run over there. We're going to survey the damage, see if we can get our stuff back, and then move on from there. Just got to get back there first of all, and not die in the process. So let's continue moving north. And okay, so here's our spot. Looks like it's pretty clear. Okay, so this was our hole that we actually filled in with a flagstone block, and they never did try to come in there. We did have some visitor zombies while we were in the process of digging things, and so they took out some of those spikes there. But this is where the Horde dug down to us. So this was the first hole that they made. Whoa, no, 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 not good, not good. Of course, why not? Why not, game? Let's just do it. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, this is the first hole that the first Horde dug down to get to us. It's pretty interesting if you look at it, though, because, son of a bitch, what am I going to do? I already got a broken leg. Shit. Okay, what we're going to do is we're going to make some wood frames. I'm just not having much luck here, am I, guys? Excuse me. Let's just craft all these into wood frames. Anyway, yeah. So this is actually good information to know, because I stood in one spot, and they all pretty much concentrated on, I would say that's probably what, about a 4-block radius there, or circumference, anyways, to get down to us. So what that means then, of course, is that we can very much indeed, let's not blow, well, pretty much we just blew all our wood, whatever. We have lots more wood down there once we get down there. But anyways, what that means is that you can definitely direct the horde to a relatively tight position when they're digging down to you. So I guess what we're going to do is we're just going to kind of do this. We'll just like stair step our way down. We already got a broken leg now, so. But of course we don't want to make that any worse than it is. But yeah, pretty interesting. Again, you know, that they stayed within, I'm going to say, like about a 4-block area here as they came down after us. So that's very good to know, because then, you know, that gives me some ideas for further of these underground bases, you know, that we might try out later. Oh, shoot. I thought I was going to miss that. Okay. So just kind of working our way down here. Now, if you didn't watch the last video, also, it took them until almost 1:30 in the morning from the start of Horde Night until they actually got all the way down here too. So it takes them. It took them about 3 hours-ish to dig all the way down to me. And I was actually on. I was 7 blocks up from bedrock too. So good information to know. Okay, so there's our bag. So let's grab that before we do anything else. And I think I even have. I hope I've got a splint in here. Come on, open up. I do. Okay, so we got that taken care of. Put our meds in there, and then we'll just pull everything else out. All right, so let's put our armor on. Oh, yeah, I guess I did have night vision, but the night vision sucks so bad. Why do I even have those in this game? I mean, it's just pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. Okay, let's see. We don't need this. We don't need that. We don't really need that right now either, nor do we need that. So what's that give us for slots now? I definitely don't want to waste all of this stuff, particularly this stuff here. But we're still like really full here. All right. Well, what I might do here is, oh, that's weird. All of these torches were up against the wall before. Now they're in the middle of the tunnel. Strange. All right, well, let's pick them up. And technically, I should probably just throw these out, because I had to cheat them in to get some light down here, because I forgot to bring torches with me. So I think I will do that. And then the next time we come down here, we will... yeah, see, the night vision is just terrible. It doesn't really do anything to illuminate. It just turns everything green. Anyway, this is the second hole that those guys dug to get down to me. And they started that when I was actually, you know, way back over here, continuing this tunnel, and then I heard them come on again. And so what I did is I ran back this way, and then eventually over to here to kind of try and direct them through. But this was their original hole that they came down. And then that one, you know, they kind of started, but then they came at an angle to get at me because I was standing over here, because the idea was I, of course, wanted to drag them over the pit. So here's the thing. The pit worked actually quite well. The pit worked well. Directing them to come down where I wanted them to, that worked very well. And we would have been just fine if it hadn't spawned in that second horde on us. And we would have even probably survived the second horde had the cop, which, by the way, was standing right there, and I was standing right about here, and it spit all the way up through these rocks and killed me. So that's a bug. That's definitely a bug. So anyway, I'm a little torqued off about it, not gonna lie, but on the other hand, shit happens, and it is what it is. Okay, so let's get rid of that. We don't need that guy in here. Let's get rid of him. He can very easily be remade later. We just got to lighten up here a little bit. Once we get to the surface, though, we can put some of this stuff inside of our bike. We don't need the coal. That we can scrap. I want to keep all the stone that we mined up because we'll use that later for, you know, for other stuff. I want to keep the t-shirt. I could pop a steroid, but I don't think we need to do that. We can go ahead and take a water right now. That'll free up a slot there. And then, yeah, what we'll probably do is we'll just end up probably putting the rest of the stuff in the bike once we get back up to the top. So let's see. Let's put our guns in their usual slot. We'll put that there. We'll put our beer back in that place, and I think we're good to go. So this is our original hull back up. And I think what we're going to do, we could actually just go back out this hole if we wanted to, I suppose. Not really any reason not to, I suppose, because if we use this again, I'm going to patch that hole up there, and we'll start the next horde, you know, way back over here, and do the same thing and direct them down to hopefully a larger pit at that point. So for now, I think we'll just elevate her up, straight up this way, and get out like that. With our broken leg and everything. And no stamina. Okay. Let's give it a rest a little bit. Now the other thing I'm thinking of is, and I mentioned this in our last video too, is that zombies do take fall damage. So I'm just trying to think if there's some way I could use this as a fall trap for them too, since they've already done the work for me and dug the hole. Oh! What was that? Did something just drop on my head? I hit the pause button on accident. It looked like something just dropped on my head. I don't know what that is, but there's something down there. Is that a zombie? Weird. Completely weird. Okay, let's block this off for now. If for no other reason, so we ourselves don't accidentally fall down there. We shouldn't be able to fall down through the corners. And then same thing here. And again, interesting. Again, they basically used a... well, I guess you could call it actually more like a 3-block. Now, you'd be able to get 4 blocks in there if you could turn them the other... Well, I guess we can turn them the other way. Oh, no, we can't. Okay. But, again, very good news because that means you can really direct them down to the spot that you want them to go to. So that's good to know. Okay, well, we made it out of there. We made it out of there. I might, like I said, I might continue to use this for another horde night because this tunnel probably starts right about here-ish. So what we could do is dig even a little further and just, you know, keep all that patched up so they'll leave it alone. And come down here and make a larger pit that's better lined with more spikes to kill the next horde. So we might just do that. We'll keep that in mind. I do have it marked. But now it is time for us to refocus our efforts on my garden. So we're going to get our our bike down here. And let's get into the inventory and unload a few things so that we are not encumbered. Doesn't really matter a whole lot. You know, we should fill those back up while we're out and about too. I gotta sneeze again. I was gonna leave the cooking pot and all that down there, but I'm not going back down there right now. There we go. Okay, let's head home. Is there... Yeah, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just stay on the road. For one thing, it'll keep our bike from getting all damaged. Sorry I got the sniffles. My nose is like all of a sudden getting irritated by something. Oh, shut up, skater punk. Shut your face, man. Okay. So yeah, we'll just follow the road all the way back to our base. Because if we go across country, you know, then we hit stuff and cause damage to the bike. Z's all over the place. Yeah, we want to turn and go down this road. It's interesting that the larger roads all seem to be going diagonally instead of east, west, north, and south. It's nice to have the bike finally, though. We're going to be able to get out and about a little further. I'd like to actually find a desert so we can start collecting aloe for bandages and stuff. At some point, we'll take the perk that allows us to do that. Oh, teardrop. And there it is. All right, let's go for it. Oh, I want to say, yeah, that's definitely going to be on the other side of the river. So let's go. Let's cross the water here. Love those airdrops. Hopefully we'll get something good. Just about... We can use just about anything it'll give us, really. But nice weapons are always good. We do have antibiotics, so we're not in too bad a shape on those. I love it. I love it. I'm so pissed at this game right now that I deserve that kind of humor. I'm just kidding. I'm not pissed at the game. It's all good. It's fun. It's all good. Oh man, are you gonna drop the drop inside of one of those damn junkyards again, like you did last time? It looks like it is. Holy crap, game! You hate me. Yeah, it dropped that. Well, no, maybe it's not inside. Let's go. It might be out. Yeah, it's outside. Good. All right. What goodies do you have for me? Useful stuff, but not what I was hoping for. Is what it is. I was hoping for, you know, like a nice weapon or something. Okay, let's head on back to our base, which is just right over here. And like I said, the next order of business for me is to get going on the garden. So we got started a little bit on getting the soil dug for that, but we're going to need to get more. Just waiting for my stamina to come back, and then we'll outrun this guy. Suck it, burner. All right, home sweet home. We'll go drop off our current load, then we'll come back, get the rest of it. And then we're going to get to work on getting that hotel roof ready for the garden. Okay. So I think what I'm going to do, guys, is I'm just going to do some inventory management here. And I will bring you back at some point in just a little bit when we're ready to get started working on that roof to prepare it for the garden. Okay, so I'll be back in just a little while. Bye. Okay, guys, we're back. Got everything situated. Added another chest here, and this chest we're going to keep weapons and ammo and tools, that sort of thing in. This one will be for building stuff and miscellaneous stuff and armor, and this one, of course, is food and medical and farming. Okay, so we need some food, so we're going to pop a bacon and eggs. We do have quite a bit of canned food thanks to those drops, so you know that will keep us going for a little while. But I do want to. We're probably going to have to do some more hunting here fairly soon, you know, or more egg gathering. We've been relying upon eggs and bacon and eggs and grilled meat. We do have some meat there. For our sustenance, but as you know, we work on the garden and get that going, we'll be able to start transitioning over to other types of food that we can get from the garden. And I did put a point into what is it? Living off the land. So, well, we're gonna need to put harvest 2 items of plant crops. Yeah, we're definitely gonna need to put a point, at least one point in there. In order to at least double our, you know, our return. I don't like this. I wish they wouldn't have done that. That sucks. I mean, this is okay. You need a little bit of skill, I suppose, to make seeds, maybe. But having to spend points to get 2 and then 3 and then 4, I don't know. I just don't like that. But it is what it is. The way the game works, so we're going to have to deal with it. I'm cooking up a little bit more water here, too, so that's done. I refilled all my empty jars. And, okay, so we got that far with the bacon and eggs. Let's go ahead and chow down on a chicken ration. And that'll well, let's see how far the pears will get us. I'd like to kind of save the bigger food for later. Oh, yeah, that got us all the way to the top. Okay, good. All right, so we're in good shape on that. Oh, looks like Grim Reaper just left us too. Thank God. We hate that guy with a passion. I'll put the cans in there, I suppose. All right, let's go ahead and get started over here on our little project. So the first thing we're going to do is we need to block off this area over here so the sleepers from that building can't get over to us. See, right now all they have to do is just kind of jump up over the top of the rail and then they're on us. And every time I come over here to try and do something, they attack. So I guess the first order of business here is let's see if we can prevent them from coming up the stairs by temporarily putting some blocks here. Now, of course, this isn't going to stop any sleepers coming from the upper floor, but the ones from down below, I just want it to give me enough time. Let's do the same thing here, too. That's only going to hold him for a couple of seconds, but it'll at least let me, you know, get a head start to get away from him. Alright, so I want to keep that on my toolbar. So let's start breaking these stairs. Yeah, see, they're already trying to come up here from down below. And it looks like there's one in that room there too. So we're probably just going to have to play a little bit of cat and mouse with them. I've had them spawn right behind me on this roof too, so it's a little bit nerve-wracking. Okay, yeah, she's going to be coming over that way. Here she comes. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're just going to run her over here. Whoa! And pull these up and let her fall down on the spikes. Come on. There you go. Goodbye. It's nice knowing you. Let's actually get the kill. Nope. We didn't get that kill. shut up. I'm trying to work here. Oh, come on. I've noticed with the bow, you have to kind of... You have to draw back and then focus. If you do it the other way, it doesn't always close the crosshairs for you. It's a little bit different than it used to be. Okay, so he's gone. I want to pick that frame up. Okay, let's try this again. So we'll break the stairs out, and then we'll break these blocks away too. Once we have that gap there, then all we really need to do is just like put a little wall here above the rails, or I'll probably actually take the rails out and put like a cobblestone wall there, and then we'll be safe, because they can't spawn up there with a half block going on. Excuse me. I'm one of those people that have, I guess what you would call temporary allergies. I don't have like, never been diagnosed, with having like bad allergies, but every once in a while something gets in the air and then it just goes the hell out of my nose for a little while. Then it goes away. I don't know where that other zombie is. Hopefully it's down below. Just looking behind me, make sure nothing's going to try and spawn in. Yeah, this pick, power attack with this pick sucks. It sucks because he makes all the grunting noise, which is irritating as hell. But it uses a hell of a lot of stamina too, and I need to put points into that. But there's a few other things that are really important that I got to put points into too. So it's just slow going, really slow going. Are we breaking the rail or the block? I'm not sure. I think we're breaking the block. Yeah, looks like we are. Oh man, that's a two-stage thing? Son of a bitch. Okay, let's get the rail out of there, because the rail's not stopping him, so there's no point in having it in our way. I'm going to break all these rails anyway. Okay, get some stamina back. Yeah, that guy must be down below. At least those aren't really tough, so. We might as well take these off too, just so we don't have something to jump up on over there. Their AI is pretty impressive in terms of trying to figure out a pathway to you, so I could see them using it. Alright, well guys, I think I'm going to go ahead and leave off the video here. So I'm going to finish breaking this, break at least one more, maybe even two more steps down from there. Take all these rails out, and then I'm just going to put up a cobblestone wall all along here to prevent anything from jumping over that way. And once that's done, then we'll remove all this stuff. I'll go dig up a bunch of dirt and start putting dirt up here, get it hoed, so we can then get started with our actual garden. It's going to look pretty cool. All right, so thanks for watching. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you did, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Shut up, zombie! I'm trying to do my outro. Come and hang out with us on Discord if you want to, and come and hang out with me. I do live stream several times a week on Twitch. You can find the links to both of those places in the About section of the YouTube channel. And if I didn't already say it, please don't forget to hit that like button and subscribe to the channel. Maybe I did. I don't know. My brain doesn't work anymore. And you guys have a great rest of your day. I'll see you in the next episode. Goodbye.